The world we see every day might just be an illusion designed by those in the shadows. Every time a major world event happens, politicians speak and economies shift, but sometimes it is the unseen hands pulling the strings. Closed doors, hidden agendas, ancient bloodlines, and organizations so secretive that their true purpose remains a complete mystery. What is supposed to be normal politics or business has, many times, turned out to be orchestrated by a select few gathering in private, leaving the rest of us in the dark. Today, on the Insane Top 10 Vault, we're uncovering the top 10 secret societies that still quietly control powerful elites. Some of these groups shaped history, while others dictate the future from behind closed doors. Let's pull back the curtain. Number 10, the Bohemian Club and their forest rituals. Deep in the woods of Monte Rio, California, sits Bohemian Grove, a massive private campground where the world's most powerful men gather every July. Politicians, media moguls, and billionaires meet under giant redwoods, entirely off-limits to the public. They participate in bizarre rituals, like the cremation of care, burning an effigy in front of a 40-foot stone owl. Experts say this is where massive political deals and presidential campaigns are quietly born. No one expected world leaders to conduct serious business dressed in robes in the forest. It shows how the elite build bonds outside the public eye. What really goes on during those private, firelit meetings? Number 9, the Trilateral Commission's global reach. Founded in 1973 by billionaire David Rockefeller, the Trilateral Commission brings together elites from North America, Europe, and Asia. They don't wear cloaks, but their power is undeniable. Composed of former presidents, top CEOs, and media barons, they meet privately to discuss global policies. Over the years, they have been accused of plotting a unified world government and manipulating global economies to benefit multinational corporations. The group operates entirely out of the spotlight. Imagine realizing that the economic shifts affecting your daily life were likely drafted in a private boardroom by people you have never elected. Number 8, the ancient mystery of the Rosicrucians. Operating since the early 17th century, the Rosicrucian order is a philosophical secret society claiming to possess esoteric wisdom from the ancient world. While they present themselves as harmless mystics, historically they heavily influenced science, politics, and the Enlightenment. Figures like Sir Isaac Newton were reportedly connected to their teachings. The discovery of their modern-day influence shocked many when their symbols started appearing in modern corporate logos and government seals. The group quietly recruits powerful thinkers to this day. It feels like stepping into a Dan Brown novel, where ancient alchemists still whisper advice to modern tech billionaires. Number 7, the Skull and Bones at Yale University. Inside a windowless building called the Tomb at Yale University, the Skull and Bones Society has been initiating the American elite since 1832. Each year, only 15 seniors are tapped, including future presidents like George W. Bush and John Kerry, as well as CIA directors and titans of industry. Inside, they allegedly confess their darkest secrets while lying in a coffin. This binds them together for life in a network of ultimate loyalty. It is bizarre to think that college frat boys doing creepy rituals ends up holding the nuclear codes and deciding the fate of nations. Number 6, the Council on Foreign Relations. Operating out of New York City, the Council on Foreign Relations, CFR, is technically a think tank, but it operates like a shadow government. Since 1921, its membership has included almost every CIA director, Secretary of State, and top-tier politician in America. They hold strictly off-the-record meetings where the actual foreign policy of the United States are debated and decided long before it reaches Congress. Most shocking is how heavily they influence mainstream media, dictating what news the public actually consumes. This massive brain trust feels mysterious, like an unelected parliament hidden in plain sight. Number 5, the Bilderberg Meeting's media blackout. Every year since 1954, about 130 of the most influential political, financial, and academic figures gather at a luxury hotel for the Bilderberg Meeting. Heavily armed guards surround the venue, and the press is completely locked out. No minutes are taken, and no votes are cast, but attendees admit that the idea discussed heavily influenced their actions back home. The guest list includes royalty, tech billionaires, and prime ministers. Have you ever wondered what the richest people on Earth talk about when no one is listening? It must be wild to see the fate of nations decided over a quiet hotel dinner. Number 4. The Order of the Illuminati's modern echoes. Though the original Bavarian Illuminati was officially disbanded in 1785, many researchers believe it never truly died. The order simply went underground, infiltrating other groups like the Freemasons. Today, their alleged goal of a new world order is frequently tied to the mega elite, from international bankers to Hollywood's biggest stars. They are said to use hidden symbolism in music videos, architecture, and currency to flaunt their power. It might be centuries old, but its influence seemingly dictates pop culture and finance. Imagine an invisible empire directing the world's entertainment and money from the shadows every day. Number 3. The Majestic 12 and the Alien Agenda. Allegedly formed in 1947 by President Harry Truman, the Majestic 12, or MJ-12, is a super-secret committee of scientists, military leaders, and government officials. Their sole purpose? To manage the recovery and cover-up of extraterrestrial spacecraft, starting with Roswell. The strangest part? This group operates completely above the law, answering to no sitting president. Leaked documents over the decades suggest they reverse engineer alien tech and partner with aerospace billionaires to control global defense. It shocked experts to think a shadowy cabal might be hiding the greatest discovery in human history to maintain global dominance. Number 2. The Club of Rome's population control. Founded in 1968, the Club of Rome is a group of current and former heads of state, UN bureaucrats, and elite scientists. They gained infamy with their 1972 report, The Limits to Growth, which predicted global collapse. Critics argue the club functions as a secretive oligarchy pushing radical environmental policies that hurt the poor while enriching the elite. They have openly discussed using global crises, like climate change, as a tool to unite the world under a single unelected authority. It is one of the most disturbing open secrets of the globalist elite. What do you think happens when billionaires decide there are simply too many people on Earth? The thought still gives chills. Number 1. The invisible power of the Freemasons. With millions of members worldwide, Freemasonry is the oldest and most famous secret society, yet its highest levels remain shrouded in absolute secrecy. While most local lodges are basically charity clubs, the 33rd degree of the Scottish Rite holds some of the most powerful politicians, judges, and billionaires in history. George Washington, Winston Churchill, and numerous modern leaders wore the apron. No one knows exactly what oaths are sworn at the absolute top, perhaps a pledge to the brotherhood above their own countries. They amaze everyone because their symbols are literally printed on our money and built into the streets of Washington, D.C. Would you dare defy a brotherhood that helped design the modern world? This group tops the list for pure entrenched power. And those were the top 10 secret societies that still quietly control powerful elites. It's incredible to think that while we vote in elections and watch the news, an entirely different game is being played by the world's most powerful people in secret. Who knows what other unseen forces are currently shaping the future of our society? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the Insane Top 10 Vault for more unbelievable discoveries, mysteries, and stories from around the world. And tell me in the comments, which secret society shocked you the most? Until the next vault opens, stay curious.